Hey everybody, Patrick here with Rap Forward. It's April 8th, 2013, and this is Monday Night Paintball. Alright guys, time for some paintball news and industry trends. There's going to be a cool scenario going on in Hopewell, Virginia called Zero Dark 30. This is a 36-hour event being put on by Splat Brothers. Registration is going to be $50. Paint ahead of time is going to cost $55 a case and $60 the day of. This scenario follows the storyline of the Navy SEAL operation that caught Osama bin Laden. This is going down the 12th through the 14th of April, and if you go, be sure to take some pictures and video and show us what a good time you had. Payroll Productions is proud to present a scenario called Chaos. This scenario is going down at Blast Camp Paintball and Airsoft in Hobart, Indiana. This is going to be on April 20th and 21st. Registration is $50, paint is $60 a case, and this one definitely looks like an awesome scenario. There's going to be kind of a civil war going on in an urban environment. Be sure to check it out if you are in the Indiana area. Tippmann just announced they're going to be at Super Game 45. They're looking to grow the sport of paintball in the Northwest, and they're going to have a booth in the vendor village where they're going to be offering free repairs of all Tippmann markers. They will also be donating a prize for the Hotchkiss Memorial Raffle, so be sure to buy a ticket. Their booth will be open May 3rd through 5th, and there's going to be about 1,500 players there. Speaking of scenario games, a few weeks ago we announced Diefenbunker, a scenario game that was going on in Nova Scotia at an old military installation. It was supposed to be super gnarly, and one of you guys by the name of English Dave from Banshee Wolfpack submitted some footage. Here's some of the action. Now, if you'd like to see the full video of all the action from Diefenbunker, go ahead and click this link. And as always, if you have any footage from any of the scenario games that we announced, be sure to go to our Facebook page and upload it so we can show everybody what a good time you had. Now, last week I asked you guys which kind of vertical grip you preferred, whether it was the classic style, some kind of integrated, bipod or flashlight version, if you had a fold-out version, or if you had something like an AFG. And the vast majority of you answered AFG. Now, Magpul is a really cool company. They seem to be melding style with functionality as well. So not only does AFG work really well, but looks pretty aggressive too. And that brings us to this week's topic of discussion, which is air systems. Do you prefer air in the stock, air coming off of the pistol grip, or do you have a remote line? Go to our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/rap4USA and let us know. And that brings us to this week's tactical tip, which is different ways to mount your optics. On this 468, I have a Rap4 Samurai sight. This one's got a pretty tall mount on it. This is really good for those of you who want to use an optic directly on the rail. But if you have a smaller optic, maybe one of those blade holographic sights or something like that, you might want to look into a riser. Now, here I have a pretty interesting piece of equipment. This is the K416 riser in our catalog. This is one of my favorites actually, because it basically brings the entire flat top rail up about, what, 1.5 to 2 inches. Any optics that you mount, this optic right here for instance, would have been flat to the rail and you would have had a really hard time getting behind it. But now that it's so high up, it's going to be really nice and easy for you to get behind that, even when you're wearing a mask. Some masks are a lot bigger than others, especially some of the really cool ones like those Army of Two masks I've seen. They actually protrude pretty far off your face, so you can still wear one of those and get behind whatever optic you have. Most risers aren't very expensive. They can be very tall or very short. The tallest combination that I've seen is actually the M4 carry handle with the rail that attaches into that little trough where the iron sight is. That one is going to give you the most height out of any single riser. You can combine multiple risers though if you want to, depending on how tall you really need to get your optic. But for the most part, just one riser will do. Doesn't have to be as big as this one, but this one definitely adds a pretty cool look to it. Gives it that HK look to whatever marker you put it on, basically. Now, if there's any tactical tips that you'd like to be in Monday Night Paintball, just let us know on our Facebook page. You can either post to the wall or send me a PM. I'll go ahead and add it to my list, and week by week I'll go ahead and go through them and answer you guys' questions. Thank you very much. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Now remember, Monday Night Paintball is your show. We make it from the content generated from our Facebook page, so if there's anything you'd like to see in next week's episode, just go to facebook.com/rap4USA and let us know. Looking forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you out there.